What is up? It's your boy Johnny Shreve, IFBB Pro, Mr. Tell Like It Is. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're gonna dive into diets explained easy, and today we're gonna tackle a big one: intermittent fasting, also known as IFs. Is it a trend, or is it a legitimate approach to healthy living? Let's get started. Anyway, guys, so intermittent fasting is a pattern of eating that alternates between periods of eating and then fasting. You guys probably already know that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. The unique thing about IFs is that it doesn't tell you what to eat, it tells you when to eat, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Believe it or not, guys, fasting has been around for a while. It's not like a new thing. It's been like literally in the roots of our human evolution. Think of it back in the day with our ancestors, the hunter and gatherers. They would have to they'd go through periods of, feasting and then famine. There's times of the years where there's no food or just hunter and gathering. They basically were doing intermittent fasting back in the day. So it's not a new thing. So there are several, popular methods of intermittent fasting. One of the popular ones is like the 16 and 8 method, where you would basically skip breakfast and restrict your daily eating period to only 8 hours of eating, and then you would fast for the remaining 16. Another one is basically the 5 and 2, where you would eat 5 days of the week, and then the other 2 days you would eat between 500 to 600 calories. And then finally, there's the eat, stop, eat, which involves a full 24-hour fast once or twice a week. Now, let's talk about the potential benefits of intermittent fasting. IFs has been linked to numerous health benefits. Studies suggest that it can improve your health by reducing insulin resistance and lower blood sugar levels, potentially aiding in weight loss. Some research even indicates cognitive benefits, having more of a clear mind, a healthier brain, like an increase in the brain hormone BDNF, which could help prevent Alzheimer's disease. IFs also includes a process called autophagy, where your body recycles old cellular components, potentially reducing the risk of various diseases. Despite the growing popularity, several misconceptions about intermittent fasting remains. First, it's not about skipping breakfast. Literally everyone, and I've done intermittent fasting before. I've done a few different types of diets, and that's important things to try them out and which one benefits your lifestyle the most. So when it comes to intermittent fasting isn't about just skipping breakfast. It's a strategic pattern of eating and fasting. Second, it doesn't necessarily lead to overeating. In fact, it can help some people naturally reduce their caloric intake without feeling deprived. And finally, IFs does not equate to starvation. It's a controlled and voluntary withhold of food. Basically it. Now, moving along. Who is IFs suitable for? IFs can be a powerful tool, but it's not for everyone. While some people are interested in the weight loss, insulin resistance improvement, or potential longevity benefits may find IFs helpful, certain groups should exercise caution. People with history of eating disorders, pregnant women with diabetes, and individuals with certain medical conditions should always consult a healthcare professional before doing IFs. Like I said, it's not about just grabbing a diet and doing it. We need to be more aware of how healthy we actually are. So getting checked by the doctor, maybe seeing a dietitian is a smart thing to do before just jumping in any diet. And that's what I find a problem with a lot of diets is that some people will just try to find a diet to lose weight. And for the most part, some of these diets, IFs, vegan, keto, they at the base and the root of its inception were made specifically for certain health aids for people who have, some kind of health restriction. So we need to really understand these diets. That's why I'm doing this series, is so we can, before we're just jumping into doing IFs because I want to skip breakfast, I want you guys to understand what it is first so you guys can do your own research on top of this, and then maybe this is for you. So to wrap things up, remember that intermittent fasting isn't a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change that requires consistency like everything else. You can't just think that a diet alone is going to do everything for you. Even though you're skipping meals, it's crucial to consume nutrient-dense foods during your eating periods. Trust me, I've done intermittent fasting before. I've tried it. My life got really busy. I'm like, maybe this makes sense to eat like this, and let's give it a try. And I tried it out, and I went through periods where it was pretty good, and then I found myself actually overeating. For me, and maybe for some other people, it was the fact that not eating for that certain period of time and then fasting, that my hunger cues were off. When I would eat in my window, I wasn't eating enough. And sometimes when it comes to your caloric intake, getting the right amount of food you need, it's very hard to do so with whole foods. For instance, if I'm trying to get in, let's say my off season, 3,500 calories in 8 hours of whole foods, my body's not going to digest all of that easily. So it'll be very hard to eat. So what happens is that you basically try to fill in the rest of your calories with junk. And that could be one of the things that you have to pay attention to. So while you're doing ifs, a couple things that are very crucial. Make sure they're getting the proper amount of calories you need, right amount of protein, making sure that you're hitting between 20-30% of your caloric intake from fats and the rest with carbs. Again, before you just jump into any diet, whether it be ifs, whether it be vegan, whether it be keto, whether it be fit your macros, or even just eating whole foods, get your body checked, get your blood work done, make sure that all your markers are where they need to be, because there is a diet lifestyle for you that can benefit your life to make your life last that much longer. Anyway guys, that is it for today's video. I hope it gave you some more insights in intermittent fasting. I'm going to do more videos like this. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. Anyway guys, stay healthy. You know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.